Good morning, everybody. Hey, today I am riding solo to eat some breakfast because my wife does not like bagels, and this place sells nothing but bagels. So come on, ride along with me. We're going to take some back roads and then get into town and go get a bagel. I'll even show you what kind of bagel, because the meat that I'm going to get on this bagel is kind of hard to get in Tennessee. So stick with me, follow along, and if you get too bored, you can fast forward a little bit. All right, we are on the road, and we're going to head out here and see if we can get this amazing bagel sandwich. And let's see if you can guess the meat that's going to be on this bagel sandwich, because it's a breakfast sandwich. If you're from New Jersey, you could probably guess what kind of meat's going on there, because like I said, it is extremely hard to find this meat here in Tennessee. My cousins are big on it. They live in New Jersey. I was born in New Jersey, raised in Florida. But on a trip back to New Jersey, I got to spend a little time with my cousins and reconnect with them. Well, I've arrived and I am digging into this egg sandwich. What kind of meat is it? What kind of meat is it? Put it in there. You guessed it. If you're from New Jersey or up north, you already know what I'm getting into here, and I have waited forever. Don't mind the shaking, it's what I do. This is at Burrow Bagel. This is the egg, cheese, and Taylor ham. If you've never, also known as pork roll. If you've never had Taylor ham, I don't think you've lived. That's an amazing bagel. I'm gonna throw this out there. This may be the one up from the Knoxville bagel. The one in Knoxville are pretty good, but this bagel is crunchy. And I walked in, and they were coming out of the back with bagels. Same thing at the one in Knoxville. They do the same thing. They're making bagels right on premises. Here they're making bagels on premises. And they just opened at 7 o'clock, and there's like 6 people online waiting to eat. So they can't be that bad. Hey, I'm gonna keep eating this sandwich. I think my next trip here is gonna be a bagel and cream cheese. Why not? Might as well. Let's eat this sandwich. Looks like some rain's gonna move in, and we're supposed to get some rain. So I was kind of rolling the dice coming up here on the bike, but I thought, what the hell? It's a beautiful morning. Sun is sun's not shining now, but it was when I left the house. So we'll keep eating our sandwich and then hit the road and head home. Well, I gotta say, that was probably the best bagel I've had since I left Florida. And it's man, that Taylor ham hit the spot today. That's been a long time. 2 years ago since I had Taylor ham, and that was in New Jersey when I visited my cousins. It was good to have some Taylor ham again. So I'll be back to Burro Bagel for probably some cream cheese, and they even have lox. I'm gonna get bagels and lox. So hang in there. We'll be back to this spot. It's time to head home. So not to drag this whole bagel thing out any too much further, but that bagel is what a bagel should be. So if you're wondering, the bagel that you buy at the store in the bag on the shelf, you bring it home, you throw it in a toaster, and you're like, oh my God, these bagels are amazing. They're not. I'm just telling you, they're not. One thing that I've learned, and I've never made bagels, but from talking to people, I'm not 100% sure, this is just what I've been told, it's a good bagel that's crispy on the outside and doughy on the inside unless you scoop it out like a dork. And I like to be healthy, but I'm not going to ruin a good bagel or a good food. So leave the dough in the bagel. A good bagel's crispy on the outside, doughy on the inside, and I believe that it all has to do with one thing: the water. The water that you use, I think, has everything to do with how your bagel turns out. Now, there's probably bagel bakers, bagel connoisseurs, I don't know, and I'll hashtag every one of you. But let me tell you, that's my thought, is it has to do with the water. Now, do they ship their water in from the Hudson River? God, I hope not, right? If you know anything about the Hudson River, that's probably the nastiest. You probably can't even touch that water without getting a disease. But that's just my belief. If you know different of why a good New York or New Jersey bagel tastes so much better than a bagel anywhere else, throw it in the comments. I'd love to know.